Parc des Princes here in Paris, where it's a beautiful evening. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away.
I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
And we pause now for the national anthems. This is the starting 11 for France. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Clément Lenglet starts with Raphael Varane in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with N'Golo Kanté in the middle of midfield. And in attack, Antoine Griezmann partners up with Olivier Giroud. I've got a little story for you about the Parc des Princes, Alan. I ended up watching a game here amongst the Republic of Ireland substitutes when they played France, the great French team of Platini and company in the 1980s. It was the only ticket available. Well, it didn't have a ticket, of course, but I got smuggled in and sat on the Republic bench, but sadly we lost 2-0.
We lost 2-0. I didn't know you were Irish,
Well,
Martin.
I was that night. This is the way Brazil are going into this game. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Wellington Dano. Santero. Saw the goal and went for it. Good save by the keeper. Hernandez. Lucas Hernandez. Griezmann. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. Matuidi. Hernandez. Well, the cross could come in here. Lucas Hernandez. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. So the match-up here, Antoine Griezmann against Neymar.
Well, Antoine Griezmann, he's a top-class finisher. He never loses his head. He places it into the corner with great composure. As for Neymar, he's got wonderful ability on the ball. He can beat a man in a blink of an eye.
Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. Pogba! Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Santero. Rosberto Dorado. Into the attacking third. Very good challenge. Griezmann. Kanté. Hernandez. Matuidi. Kanté. Here they are, still probing away. Matuidi. Now the shot!
It's the wrong side of the post, but only just.
Now Roberto Dorado. Just a bit lax in possession. Matuidi.
Ah, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle.
Roberto Dorado. Now with Wellington Dano.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Here's Juliano Mestres. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Neymar. Room for the cross.
Going to be a corner now. Hello, let's go back to the earlier attempt on goal from Griezmann.
Well, it's a chance spurned, that. Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
In from Neymar. A chance to whip it in here. Olivier Giroud. Pogba. Here's Conte. Griezmann. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Probing pass. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Aiming for Neymar. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end will deliver something, but it didn't this time. Great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead. Well, you can't be too critical of the keeper, but he just needed some help from his defenders there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Brazil then with the lead. Pogba. Here's Everton Andrao. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Neymar. Cross from Neymar. He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. Corner to come now. Alan Smith, I know you're a big admirer of Antoine Griezmann, but perhaps one or two things to pick holes in his game here.
Just hasn't looked himself today. Looked a little bit lacklustre. I don't know if he's ill or not fit, but certainly not the player that we normally see.
Corner swung in. It's a really good opportunity. A player of his ability would bury that 9 times out of 10.
He's going to find it difficult forgetting about that one for the next few days.
Can France find their way out of this
Awkward position. They are trailing towards the end of the first half. They're not playing particularly well, which is the bigger worry, really.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? Matuidi. Olivier Giroud. N'Golo Kanté. Mbappe. Chance to get the ball in the box. Poor cross, really. No chance for anyone in the centre to get there. Cuts it out nicely. Pogba. Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Griezmann. Giroud. Back with Griezmann. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Here's Everton Andrao. Roberto Dorado. Neymar. Offside. That's an easy decision. Now, Roberto Dorado. These two countries going at it hammer and tongs, despite it being billed as a friendly fixture. And just the one-goal margin in it at the break, Alan.
Yeah, and it's been a good edge to it, really, but all to play for. Wouldn't be surprised to see a comeback in that second half.
It's Brazil who start this second half. Neymar. La Santero. Patiently building up.
Some good passes, but really they've overdone it here.
Roberto Dorado. It's good attacking play, this, from them. It looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity. N'Golo Kanté.
Brazil back on the ball here.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that and he'll be well pleased.
Pogba.
Into the feet of Giroud, who drops off the front. Griezmann. A chance for the equaliser.
A good hit at it, but I'm afraid it was off the radar.
Looks like Brazil are going to make a change. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Griezmann. Mbappe. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Pogba.
Griezmann. Forward for Giroud.
And in the end, it's nowhere near the target.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Ben Yedder. Matuidi.
Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Now with Wellington Dano.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
Giuliano Mestres. Wellington Dano.
The home team about to make a change.
It's a very good interception.
Pogba.
Cutting in now. Griezmann!
Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
That'll be a throw for France. France are going to make a change now.
Griezmann. Some players arriving in the middle now.
That's how to tackle. It goes out wide again.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances.
Time to get the ball in.
Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Here's Hernandez. The opposition looking to close him down. Griezmann. Ben Yedder.
Brazil back on the ball here.
And 20 minutes to go. Caterino. Can really get at the opposition here. Swung into the box. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Conte.
Well, you can't knock the fans. They're trying to do their bit to push the team on for an equaliser here.
Griezmann. Promising build-up until that challenge. Rosberto Dorado. Malkai Caterino. Cut out the pass. Can find some space here on the flanks. It's whipped in towards Antoine Griezmann.
Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Now with Wellington Dano. Giuliano Mestres. La Santero.
And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him.
Prepared to just pass the ball around in their own half, winning the game as the scoreline tells you. Conte. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So I just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Now he wants to take them on.
The bright lights of Brazil, the special smiles of their wonderful travelling fans, they seem to be sold out wherever they go, and you can't blame them for following a team with such vivacity. It's been good for Brazil here, perhaps not at their very best, but good enough for the opposition in this match.
Pogba. Well, they're getting the ball forward, they need to do that. Ben Yedder. Mbappe. Neatly intercepted. In a wide area is Neymar. It's a good cross. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Substitution, and it's going to be France who are going to make it.
Here's Hernandez. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Here's Kingsley Coman.
Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack. Wellington Dano.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Well, what a good contest. I know we call it a friendly fixture, an international friendly, but it was anything but that. And the victors have had to work really hard to get one up on their old rivals.
Yeah, they went at it head-to-head from the very start, and really, you couldn't separate the two sides. It was really entertaining.
Alan, what did you make of the way Neymar influenced this game today?
Well, the opposition did a number on him, didn't they? Closed him down so quickly, didn't give him hardly a chance or match, but listen, he won't mind too much, his team's won.
Well, as for the star of the losing team, I think if he'd have been in better form today, we might have had a different result. But the fact is, he was below par, as was his...